freno.
Hey everybody, it's Edie and welcome to Mixed Mediology. Today's video is an art project! Yay! So let me give you some backstory and kind of like let you peek into my brain and how it works. So I'm sending a box to someone in the States. There was this conversation about Nutella and you know, the delicious goodness that is Nutella. And American Nutella and Italian Nutella are very, very different. The American Nutella is more sweet, it's got more sugar in it, and it doesn't quite have the same consistency as the Italian Nutella. Italian Nutella is a little bit thicker, it doesn't have as much sugar, and it has more of the hazelnut flavor, and it's amazing. And American Nutella comes in a plastic container, Italian Nutella comes in a glass jar. So, like there's a difference. It's still Nutella, but there's a difference. So I told this person, I'll send you some real Italian Nutella. And so I'm gathering up some things. You know, I picked up, this person is a foodie, and so I just picked up some things that I hoped he would enjoy. I have no idea really what he likes taste-wise, but they're just some little Italian treats. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw this stuff into the box. So I had a nice box of stuff together. But then, as I'm packing it up, I'm like, you know, I should send him something a little bit more personal. Like, I'm an artist, so I should send him something that I've made, right? So I'm looking around my studio. I have nothing that I've made, like currently made and ready to go, that this dude would like. He's a shaman, he's a business guy, he's a really cool dude, and he's into some really cool stuff, but nothing that I have here seemed to fit with what I thought he would like. So I went from, you know, I should throw something personal in here to, oh my God, I have this idea for something perfect and it's going to take me a long time to create it, but I have to create this very specific magic goodness for him because it has to be this thing. I had this idea, I saw what it looked like, I knew the colors, I knew the size, I knew what, in my mind, what it would be used for. Like, this vision just came to me, I have to make this thing. So, that's what happened. And then I started trying to, so I wanted to make a tarot box, because he's into tarot and stuff, and I wanted to make a tarot box. So then I went through trying to find a box, and you would not believe how fucking difficult it is to find just a box here in Sicily. I'm not even gonna get into the ordeal that I went through trying to find a box. Luckily, I had a box. It was my personal box that someone had sent me as a gift. It was just a plain box, but it had a really cool message on the front of it. So I had this on hand, and the whole time I'm thinking to myself, this is the perfect box, but it's my gift, and I don't want to just use my gift that someone sent me. So I contacted the person that sent it to me and said, can you please go see if you can find another one of these and send it to me? And not available, can't find another one, but I told her the situation, and she said, just use the damn box. I'll look for another one. If I find it, I'll send it to you. So thankfully, Stephanie, my best friend, has got my back, and she's going to keep her eyes peeled for a replacement box, and she knows my situation, and she said just use the fucking box. So that's what I did. I altered a box, and I wasn't going to record this process, so I actually, in the video, you'll see that the box is already kind of painted. It started out as a black box with a quote on the front that said color outside the lines, which I adore. So I gave it a base coat of paint, which is where the video actually picks up, the making of that you're getting ready to see. I've already kind of given it the base coat, but that's the situation with the box. So I get this box, right? And I'm like, this is perfect. So then I already had the idea of what I wanted the box to be. The guy that I'm sending this box to is really into tattoos. His tattoos are very meaningful to him. They're like talismans, and like, you know, they have like specific energy around these tattoos and specific meaning. And so I'm like, okay, I want it to be a surprise. I can't be asking him questions about this stuff because then he's gonna be like, why the fuck is she asking me these questions, right? Because I want it to be a surprise. So then I'm like stalking his fucking Facebook page. Like, I spent probably a good hour scrolling through his photos and like reading the comments to make sure that they were his tattoos and not just tattoo ideas, and like, you know, when he got them. And so I'm like stalking his Facebook page. There's no other way to say it. Like, I stalked him. So I got the ideas from his tattoos, and that's how the box came to be. So let me show you this box. I already have it. I was getting ready to put it in the box. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to record the fucking video. So I already have it wrapped up to send to him. But let me show you this box. So in my mind, this is a tarot box. He can use it for whatever the hell he wants. But I just thought, in my mind, this is the perfect tarot box, right? So here is the finished box. Oh, and the card. Hold on, the card's falling. Oh, how fucking awesome is that? But wait! Look at... Ah! Oh my god. Dude, oh my god. But wait! I love this box. Okay, so let me just say, this is not my original artwork. I mean, it is my original artwork, but the idea is, I was looking at pictures of his tattoos. These are his actual tattoos that I freehand drew to the best of my ability, and placed on here. So, I don't know who originally created these images. And I'm hoping, so I haven't sent this to him yet. It's still a surprise. I'll be uploading and sharing this video when he receives the box. But as of right now, he still has no idea. I don't even know if I was allowed to do this. I don't know how he's gonna take it. So, kind of scared, kind of excited, really excited, but kind of scared because I don't want to like offend somebody because I've stalked them and stolen the images from their tattoos. Okay, so I just have to say, this is not my original image at all. So props to the artist who created these in the first place. They're great to work with. So I went about this in a different way than I have ever created artwork before, and it was so awesome. So like normally when I do artwork, I sit with it, I talk to my the people who are ordering art from me, I don't like the word customers, I hate that word, but the people who are ordering magic art from me. You know, I talk to them, I have conversations with them, and I get like the meaning behind what they're doing. Even if it is just, you know, the Hocus Pocus spellbook replica, I want to know the story behind why they're ordering that book. So I couldn't get that story on these images. But I know the guy and I know how important his tattoos are to him. I just don't know the symbology and the meaning of these tattoos. And they're placed in different spots on his body, and I've put them here where I felt like they would look the best. So I'm hoping that that's okay too, because, you know, symbology is important to people, and it's important to me that I have not diminished the importance of this box. So it was super important to me that I kept the integrity of the meaning of his tattoos. So I sat with the images, and like I had several to choose from because he's got a lot of fucking tattoos. So I had a lot of images to choose from, and these were the ones that just called to me for some reason. So I sat with them, and I lit my candle, and I did some incense, and I just did this whole I guess intuitive thing that I've never done before. And creating this box was awesome. There was something else involved in the creation of this box that just put it over the top for me, for like the enjoyment and the magic that's in this box. So I did not print these. I just drew them. I'm looking at my computer and drew them, right? The bird and the moon are clay, so they're 3D, they're raised, and then the rest of this is flat. It's painted, so it's flat on the surface. Let me tell you, I don't know exactly where these are on his body, but I'm hoping that they go together okay the way I have them arranged. The snake, however, goes around this dude's neck. Like, he's got this snake fucking tattooed around his neck, which is awesome. And I'm like, okay, so the snake has to go around the box, right? That just makes sense to me. So I sculpted the snake out of clay, and it wraps around the entire box. How fucking cool is that, right? Okay, so, and the painting also, not my idea. This is what his tattoo looks like. How fucking awesome is that? Like, okay. Then, I do know that the snake goes around his neck, and I do know that he has the Buddha eyes tattooed here on his hands. So I did the Buddha eyes on the inside of the box, which is so cool. I hope it's not blurry. So cool. Okay, so I'm totally digging this box. I'm really hoping that the person I send it to likes the box as much as I do. And then he's not offended that I stalked him and stole his tattoo images. Like, that's my main concern. I'm like, oh my god, that I'm taking such a risk here. So, this is my first tarot box. Like, seriously, I don't know what the fuck he's going to use this box for. In my head, it's a tarot box, so that's what I'm calling it. This is my first tarot box that I've made for someone, and like, I put a lot of intention into this box, like positive intention and, you know, good energy and stuff. Man, seriously, there is some magic happening in this box. I love it. I'm so, so, so happy with the way it turned out. But on top of that, like, just like the energy that I put into this box, beautiful. And I really want to incorporate more of that into my regular art. So whenever someone comes to me and we're planning out a custom order for them, I want to take it even further than I normally do. And I'm really in depth. Like, I have conversations with people, long conversations with people. But I want to incorporate more of that, like, intuitive, deeper, like, magic to it. Because, dude, this was fucking awesome. So, that's that. I am sharing the full making of video of this box. However, like I said, you don't get to see me painting the original coat of paint on here because I hadn't planned on, because of what it was, I wasn't going to record the video. But then I'm like, but wait, what if it turns out really awesome? Because if it didn't turn out well, no one would have ever known and I would not have sent it. But as I started creating, like, oh my god, like, I knew it was going to be awesome. So that's why I'm sharing it with all of you. So, to the person that I am sending this box to, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it makes you smile, and I hope you know how much I appreciate what you have done for me. Thank you very much. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the making of this box. And if you would like to work one-on-one with me and create some talismanic, magical, important, deep goodness of your own, then you can email me at mixedmedieology@gmail.com. Don't worry, the link is down below in the description. You don't have to remember all that. Just copy paste. So you can find me all over the place. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Pinterest a lot, I'm on Instagram, and I have the Mixed Mediology Clubhouse, which is my Facebook group. All the links to all those places are in the description below, so you can come check those out and hang out with me in those spots. I really appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'm so glad I got to do an art project. It's been so long. I needed this. I needed this. So, thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye!